once again. It is yours truly, Brett Paradise here, Sasha Fierce holding the camera. It is another episode of Trouble in Paradise. This is the latest one, and to be honest, I have absolutely nothing, and I mean nothing planned for this one, other than a quick recap of what has happened so far on Raw and Dynamite. I'm not including SmackDown on it because I really don't know a whole much about what's going on. So real quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about Raw. Raw, all right. So the big main event thing going on right now is the Lashley, Rusev, Lana, Love, divorce triangle kind of thing. And this just smacks of A, desperation, and B, Vince Russo-like booking. It is edgy, it is cringeworthy, and it is really not worth anybody's time. This has nothing to do with the sexual nature between Lashley and Lana. It's just too much for anybody, including wrestling fans, to get wrap their brains around. And you can tell that it smacks of desperation because Dynamite is coming on strong. Yes, in fact, that is true. Dynamite is coming on strong. Now, yours truly, Mac Daddy BP, Brett Paradise, I was there at the Peterson Event Center on the 23rd, sitting a little higher up than normal, but I'm telling you what, it is absolutely a full-on arms race from likes of which you cannot see. You cannot imagine how good their product is. Chris Jericho is the absolute bona fide main event player that we have all said that he was going to be from day one. Now, the other thing I want to get to, I'm going to get to Dynamite now, but the other thing about Raw, Firefly Funhouse, bought and sold. Give me my money, here's my money, Vince McMahon. That is the one thing that you have going for you right now, other than SmackDown beating the crap out of SmackDown with Brock Lesnar being on, and this whole the whole Cain Velasquez thing, you know, that whole thing. They're having to bring in outside people because they can't get their own talent over. They brought in Cain Velasquez. Now they're bringing in Tyson Fury to play Braun Strowman, because I'm surprised here. Big Show's not available for some reason, so there's your patsy. Braun Strowman is your patsy for that. Now, as far as Dynamite goes, Dynamite with Chris Jericho, Cody is an absolute bona fide main event thing, and you know what? They are for real. It is good storylines. You have the Young Bucks, who put over Private Party in a fantastic bout to open Dynamite. Then you've also got Shawn Spears being managed by Tully Blanchard, which is another classic upper mid-card concept and idea.
Nice to meet you guys.
Hey, good to meet you too, man. See, another fan of Brett Paradise right there. Coming at you always a Sunday. Now, as I was saying, Shawn Spears, Tully Blanchard managing. You have an upper mid-card thing. You've got Sammy Guevara, who is this generation's Sean Maltman. He's smaller, he gets guys over, he's good looking, he's good for the chicks, he's gonna be a heel, but he's gonna get guys over, and that is what you want. Dynamite, love it, and I'm telling you what, as far as Raw goes, as far as SmackDown goes, as far as Vincelandia goes, this just smacks of desperation. They're bringing in these outside fighters in, and then you've got the whole Saudi Arabia thing. Now, I'm not going to discuss politics here or anything like that, but the Saudi Arabia thing, it's a big payoff for everybody. You got Team Hogan versus Team Flair. Now, I'm looking at this, okay, you get a couple of the names in there, and obviously there's no women that are going to be there, which is another whole political thing that I'm not going to touch. However, Team Hogan versus Team Flair, then you have that Mansoor going up against Cesaro, which, I mean, poor Cesaro, because does anybody have any doubts that Mansoor is going over in that one? I mean, they are really throwing, you talk about, that is the definition, this whole thing, Raw and SmackDown, that is the definition of hot shot booking, with the exception of Firefly Funhouse. Hot shot booking at its finest, best or worst, depending upon who you're talking to. Now, at the end of the day, we got a whole lot of more ground to cover, And coming up next episode, I am going to be discussing Brett Paradise's namesake, none other than the Hitman. The Hitman. Bret the Hitman Hart. That's right, the next episode of Trouble in Paradise, one of his best rivals. WrestleMania, I believe I remember that, 1992. You do too. Now, check it out next time. But for now, we're going to get going. I'm going to sign out. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, we are at Holly's Barbecue, right here in Dormont, right outside of Pittsburgh. Literally a stone's throw away from Pittsburgh. The best baby back ribs you can find in this city. Mark my words, guaranteed. You're gonna love it. You want to try it. You want more of it. Bret Paradise, Trouble in Paradise. I'm out. I'll see you next week.